Recognizing your value is one of the most transformative steps you can take in your life. It's a process of understanding your intrinsic worth, independent of external validation or circumstances. Your value is not determined by your accomplishments, possessions, or the opinions of others. It is inherent and unchanging. When you truly recognize your value, you cultivate a foundation of self-confidence, resilience, and authenticity that empowers you to live a more fulfilling life and build healthier relationships. Understanding your value begins with self-awareness. You must take the time to reflect on who you are, what you believe in, and what you bring to the world. This reflection isn't about listing achievements or external successes, but about understanding your character, values, and unique qualities. Consider the moments in your life when you've shown strength, kindness, or creativity. These instances are testaments to your worth and a reminder that you are enough just as you are. One of the biggest obstacles to recognizing your value is the tendency to compare yourself to others. In a world dominated by social media and constant connectivity, it's easy to fall into the trap of measuring your life against the highlight reels of others. However, comparison is a thief of joy and a distraction from your unique journey. Instead of focusing on what others have, turn your attention inward. Celebrate your own progress, no matter how small, and remember that your path is yours alone. You are not in competition with anyone, and your worth is not diminished by someone else's success. Another crucial aspect of recognizing your value is learning to set boundaries. When you value yourself, you understand that your time, energy, and emotions are precious resources that shouldn't be given away freely or taken for granted. Setting boundaries isn't about being selfish, it's about protecting your well-being and ensuring that your relationships are healthy and reciprocal. Boundaries communicate to others how you expect to be treated and demonstrate self-respect. By enforcing boundaries, you reinforce the message to yourself and others that you are worthy of respect and consideration. Self-care also plays a vital role in recognizing your value. Taking care of yourself physically, emotionally, and mentally is an act of self-love that reinforces your worth. Prioritize your health by eating nourishing foods, staying active, and getting enough rest. Make time for activities that bring you joy and relaxation, whether that's reading, meditating, or spending time in nature. Emotional self-care is equally important. Practice self-compassion, seek support when needed, and give yourself permission to feel and process your emotions. When you care for yourself, you send a powerful message that you are deserving of kindness and attention, both from yourself and others. An often overlooked aspect of recognizing your value is the importance of surrounding yourself with people who uplift and support you. The company you keep has a profound impact on how you see yourself. Spend time with those who encourage your growth, celebrate your successes, and remind you of your worth. Conversely, distance yourself from toxic relationships that drain your energy or make you question your value. You deserve to be surrounded by people who see and appreciate the best in you. Recognizing your value also involves redefining failure and embracing imperfection. Society often ties worth to success, but this mindset is both limiting and harmful. Failure is not a reflection of your value, but a natural part of growth and learning. Similarly, imperfection is what makes you human and relatable. Embrace your flaws and mistakes as opportunities for growth and reminders of your authenticity. Your worth is not contingent on being perfect. It lies in your ability to learn, adapt, and continue moving forward. Finally, recognizing your value is a continuous journey, not a destination. It requires ongoing practice, self-reflection, and intentional action. Affirmations can be a helpful tool in reinforcing your self-worth. Regularly remind yourself of your strengths, accomplishments, and the qualities that make you unique. Journaling can also provide clarity and insight into your thoughts and emotions, helping you deepen your understanding of yourself. Over time, these practices can help you internalize the belief that you are worthy of love, respect, and happiness simply because you exist. In conclusion, recognizing your value is about embracing your authenticity, setting boundaries, and treating yourself with the respect and care you deserve. It's about letting go of comparisons, redefining failure, and surrounding yourself with positive influences. When you truly recognize your value, you step into your power and create a life that reflects your worth. Remember, you are enough just as you are, and your value is immeasurable. Allowing space for mutual effort is a vital principle in any meaningful relationship. It fosters balance, respect, and shared responsibility, creating a dynamic where both individuals contribute equally to its growth and success. Mutual effort is the foundation of healthy, fulfilling relationships, whether romantic, platonic, or professional. By ensuring that both parties are invested, you establish a connection rooted in mutual respect and shared intentions, preventing one-sided dependency or resentment. The first step in allowing space for mutual effort is recognizing the importance of balance. A relationship thrives when both individuals actively contribute their time, energy, and resources. When one person bears most of the responsibility, whether emotional, logistical, or otherwise, it creates an imbalance that can lead to burnout and dissatisfaction. By creating room for both parties to give and receive equally, you promote a partnership where effort is appreciated and reciprocated, ensuring longevity and harmony. To foster mutual effort, it's essential to communicate your needs and expectations clearly. Open and honest communication serves as the cornerstone of any successful relationship. Share your feelings about what you need from the relationship and listen attentively to the other person's needs. Clear communication helps avoid misunderstandings, ensures both parties are on the same page, and sets a tone of collaboration rather than one-sided sacrifice. When you express your needs, you encourage the other person to contribute, reinforcing the idea that the relationship is a shared endeavor. Creating space for mutual effort also requires letting go of control and allowing the other person to step up. Often, people may unconsciously take on too much in a relationship, believing that doing so demonstrates love or commitment. However, this approach can inadvertently enable passivity in the other person. Allowing space means stepping back and giving the other person the opportunity to contribute their share. It might feel uncomfortable at first, especially if you're used to managing everything, but it's a crucial step in creating a balanced and reciprocal relationship. Mutual effort isn't just about practical contributions, it also encompasses emotional investment. Both individuals should feel equally supported, heard, and valued. Emotional reciprocity means checking in on each other, offering encouragement, and being present during challenging times. It's about creating a safe space where both parties can share their thoughts and feelings without fear of judgment. When emotional effort is mutual, it deepens trust and strengthens the connection, making the relationship more resilient in the face of difficulties. Another critical aspect of mutual effort is recognizing and appreciating the contributions of the other person. Gratitude plays a significant role in maintaining balance and harmony. Acknowledging the other person's efforts, whether big or small, reinforces the dynamic of shared responsibility and encourages continued investment. Simple gestures, like saying thank you or expressing appreciation, go a long way in fostering positivity and mutual respect. Allowing space for mutual effort also means embracing the imperfections and individuality of the other person. Relationships involve two unique individuals, each with their own strengths, weaknesses, and perspectives. Accepting these differences and working collaboratively toward common goals is key to creating a dynamic where effort is shared. Instead of expecting perfection or conformity, celebrate the other person's unique contributions and find ways to complement each other's strengths. Finally, allowing space for mutual effort requires patience and adaptability. Relationships are not static, they evolve over time, and the balance of effort may shift depending on circumstances. For example, during times of stress or hardship, one person might need to lean more heavily on the other. This temporary imbalance is natural, but the key is ensuring it doesn't become permanent. By remaining flexible and committed to the principle of mutual effort, you can navigate these changes without compromising the health of the relationship. In conclusion, allowing space for mutual effort is about creating a balanced partnership where both individuals feel valued, supported, and responsible for the relationship's success. It requires clear communication, letting go of control, embracing emotional reciprocity, and showing gratitude for the other person's contributions. By fostering a dynamic of shared effort, you build a relationship rooted in respect, collaboration, and mutual investment, paving the way for deeper connections and lasting fulfillment. Respecting silence and absence is a crucial principle for maintaining healthy relationships and ensuring personal growth. In a world that is constantly filled with noise, both literal and figurative, it's easy to overlook the power that silence can have in fostering clarity, peace, and deeper understanding. Silence and absence are not signs of neglect or disinterest, but tools that allow both parties in a relationship to recalibrate, reflect, and reconnect in a more meaningful way. Understanding and respecting these moments can lead to stronger, more resilient bonds, whether romantic, familial, or even professional. One of the key reasons to respect silence and absence is that they offer space for personal reflection. when emotions run high, whether from a disagreement, stress, or other external pressures. Taking a step back and allowing silence to fill the air can give each person the time needed to process their feelings and thoughts. Without the constant pressure to speak or react, you create room for clarity. This is particularly important in emotionally charged situations when words can be misinterpreted and rash decisions or actions might lead to regret. Silence in these moments acts as a buffer, offering both parties the chance to cool down and approach the situation from a more composed, thoughtful perspective. Absence, too, can serve as an opportunity for growth and self-discovery. Sometimes taking a break or creating physical distance from a situation, person, or environment can provide a fresh perspective. It can help you see things from a different angle, allowing you to reconsider your priorities, evaluate your emotions, and even gain insight into what truly matters to you. Absence doesn't signify abandonment, rather, it is a moment of retreat that helps you reconnect with your true self, away from the distractions and noise of daily life. This period of distance can often result in stronger, more centered individuals who can return to their relationships with a deeper sense of understanding and compassion. In relationships, respecting silence also means understanding that communication isn't always verbal. Not everything that needs to be conveyed can be said in words. Sometimes the absence of words carries more weight than any spoken exchange. For example, sitting in silence with someone during a difficult time can be just as meaningful as having a long conversation. It conveys empathy, understanding, and the willingness to be present without needing to fix or explain things. A shared moment of silence can deepen connection and build trust, signaling that you are there for someone even when no words are necessary. Furthermore, silence and absence help preserve the emotional boundaries necessary for healthy relationships. Constant communication, especially when it becomes overwhelming or invasive, can lead to burnout and emotional depletion. When you respect the need for silence, you acknowledge the importance of personal space and emotional autonomy. Everyone needs time to recharge, and by allowing the space for quiet reflection or absence, you ensure that both individuals maintain their own emotional well-being. Respecting boundaries in this way helps avoid the emotional exhaustion that comes from constant interaction and dependency, which can lead to resentment or burnout. Another benefit of respecting silence and absence is that it prevents overdependency in relationships. While it's essential to nurture connection, it's equally important to avoid the trap of codependency, where one person relies too heavily on the other for emotional stability. Silence and absence allow both individuals to stand on their own feet and nurture their own mental health, which in turn strengthens the relationship. When both parties can exist independently and still find fulfillment, they are better equipped to support each other in a healthier, more balanced way. Respecting silence also encourages mindfulness. It's easy to get caught up in the constant chatter and distractions of daily life, but silence encourages you to slow down and be present. It helps you listen more attentively, think more clearly, and respond more thoughtfully. In a world where we are often expected to fill every moment with activity or conversation, silence allows us to simply be, to reflect on our feelings and actions, and to be fully present in the moment. This practice of mindfulness can foster a deeper appreciation for life and the people around us, encouraging more intentional and purposeful interactions. Finally, respecting silence and absence requires trust. Trusting that the other person is capable of handling their own emotions, that they don't need to be constantly reassured or entertained, is a sign of respect for their independence and autonomy. Silence doesn't equate to neglect, and absence doesn't equate to disinterest. In fact, it's often through the silent moments that deeper emotional connections are formed. Trusting that space can be a part of the process allows both individuals to feel secure in their relationship, knowing that silence will not lead to abandonment, but will instead provide an opportunity for growth, understanding, and renewal. In conclusion, respecting silence and absence is a powerful tool for maintaining balance, fostering personal growth, and building stronger relationships. By embracing the quiet moments and allowing space for individual reflection, you create an environment of trust, understanding, and emotional resilience. Silence is not a void, it is a space of potential, where both individuals can reconnect with themselves and each other in a deeper, more meaningful way. When you respect silence and absence, you honor the complexity of relationships and give both parties the opportunity to grow, reflect, and return stronger than before. Redirecting your energy inward is a transformative practice that helps cultivate emotional resilience, personal growth, and overall well-being. It involves shifting your focus from external distractions, influences, and opinions, and instead turning your attention toward your own thoughts, feelings, and desires. This process allows you to reconnect with your true self, find clarity, and strengthen your inner resources. By redirecting your energy inward, you are making a conscious decision to prioritize your emotional health, mental peace, and personal growth, creating a solid foundation for living a balanced, fulfilled life. One of the first steps in redirecting your energy inward is recognizing the impact that external influences can have on your state of mind. The world is constantly offering distractions, from the noise of social media to the opinions of others, to the pressures of work or daily responsibilities. These external factors can easily take up much of your energy, leaving you feeling drained, confused, or disconnected from your authentic self. Redirecting your energy inward involves recognizing when you are giving too much power to outside forces and actively choosing to refocus on your internal world. It requires you to detach from the noise and create space for inner reflection and self-awareness. A critical aspect of redirecting your energy inward is the practice of mindfulness. By becoming more present in the moment, you can observe your thoughts, emotions, and reactions without judgment or attachment. Mindfulness helps you cultivate a deeper understanding of yourself, your needs, and your desires. It allows you to respond thoughtfully to challenges rather than reacting impulsively or getting caught up in negative thought patterns. Mindfulness fosters self-awareness, helping you identify what truly matters to you and where you should direct your energy. This awareness is key to maintaining emotional balance and strengthening your inner resilience. In addition to mindfulness, another important aspect of redirecting your energy inward is self-reflection. Taking time each day to reflect on your experiences, emotions, and goals can provide valuable insights into your inner world. Journaling, meditation, or simply sitting in quiet contemplation can help you connect with your deeper desires, fears, and aspirations. This process of self-reflection allows you to better understand your motivations, recognize patterns in your behavior, and identify areas of growth. By regularly reflecting on your thoughts and feelings, you can redirect your energy away from external distractions and focus on what truly serves your well-being. Redirecting your energy inward also involves setting healthy boundaries with the outside world. It's essential to protect your emotional space and learn how to say no to people, situations, or commitments that drain your energy. Establishing boundaries allows you to maintain a sense of autonomy and ensures that you are not sacrificing your well-being to meet the demands of others. When you create clear boundaries, you send a message to yourself and others that your emotional and mental health is a priority. By learning to say no and honoring your needs, you create the space necessary for personal growth and self-care. An important aspect of redirecting your energy inward is developing a sense of self-compassion. Often, when we are caught up in external pressures, we become harsh or critical of ourselves. We may focus on our shortcomings, mistakes, or perceived flaws. Redirecting your energy inward requires you to treat yourself with the same kindness, understanding, and patience that you would offer a loved one. By practicing self-compassion, you acknowledge that you are human, and you give yourself permission to make mistakes, learn, and grow without judgment. This practice helps reduce negative self-talk and promotes emotional healing, allowing you to feel more connected to your authentic self. Redirecting your energy inward also means prioritizing your mental, emotional, and physical well-being. This could involve engaging in activities that nurture your mind, body, and spirit, whether it's exercise, creative expression, relaxation, or spending time in nature. By consistently investing in your well-being, you create a sense of balance and inner strength. Physical self-care practices like regular exercise or healthy eating contribute to a positive mental state, while activities like reading, journaling, or practicing mindfulness can help soothe your emotions and provide mental clarity. When you take care of yourself, you are better able to manage stress, make thoughtful decisions, and approach life with a sense of calm and confidence. Redirecting your energy inward also invites you to embrace solitude. While spending time with others is important, there is great value in solitude as it provides the opportunity to reconnect with yourself. Solitude is not about isolation or loneliness, it's about creating a space for self-reflection, introspection, and personal growth. Time alone allows you to process your emotions, gain clarity on your thoughts, and develop a deeper understanding of who you are and what you want. In solitude, you can hear your own voice without the interference of outside opinions. This time of quiet self-reflection is a key part of redirecting your energy inward. Finally, redirecting your energy inward strengthens your ability to trust yourself and your instincts. When you spend time cultivating self-awareness, setting boundaries, and practicing self-compassion, you build the confidence to trust your intuition. You become more in tune with your desires, needs, and values, which helps guide your decisions and actions. Trusting yourself allows you to navigate life with greater ease, knowing that you have the inner resources to face challenges and pursue your goals. When you turn your energy inward, you create a deep sense of trust in yourself, which leads to greater personal fulfillment and empowerment. In conclusion, redirecting your energy inward is a powerful practice that helps you connect with your authentic self, foster emotional resilience, and prioritize personal growth. By cultivating mindfulness, self-reflection, and self-compassion, setting healthy boundaries, and embracing solitude, you can shift your focus from external distractions to internal clarity and strength. This practice allows you to prioritize your emotional well-being, build confidence, and move forward with a sense of purpose and direction. Ultimately, redirecting your energy inward is an essential step in creating a balanced, fulfilled, and empowered life. Setting clear boundaries is essential for maintaining a balanced and healthy life. It involves defining what is acceptable to you and what is not, ensuring that you protect your emotional, mental, and physical well-being. Boundaries are an essential aspect of self-respect, self-care, and personal growth. Without them, you risk overextending yourself, feeling drained, and being taken advantage of. Setting clear boundaries is not about building walls, it's about creating the space necessary for you to thrive while fostering healthy, respectful relationships. The first step in setting clear boundaries is understanding your needs, values, and limitations. You must take time to reflect on what truly matters to you, what you are comfortable with, and what causes you stress or discomfort. For example, you may recognize that you need alone time to recharge, or that you need to avoid toxic relationships that drain your energy. This self-awareness helps you identify the areas in your life where boundaries are necessary, ensuring that you are making decisions that honor your well-being and personal values. Once you have a clear understanding of your needs, the next step is to communicate those boundaries effectively to others. Many people struggle with setting boundaries because they fear rejection, conflict, or disappointing others. However, it's important to realize that setting boundaries is not about being rude or selfish. It's about taking responsibility for your emotional health and ensuring that your needs are met. Your needs are met. Communicate your boundaries with honesty and clarity, and be firm in your resolve. For example, you might say, I need some alone time this weekend to recharge, or I'm not comfortable discussing that topic right now. Communicating your boundaries sets the tone for respectful interactions and ensures that others understand and respect your limits. A key aspect of setting boundaries is learning to say no. Saying no can be challenging, especially if you are someone who tends to people please or fear letting others down. However, saying no is a powerful form of self-care. It allows you to prioritize your needs and avoid overcommitting yourself. When you say yes to something that doesn't align with your values or energy, you sacrifice your own well-being. Saying no, on the other hand, helps you protect your time, energy, and emotional space. It's important to remember that saying no is a healthy and necessary part of maintaining boundaries. It doesn't make you a bad person, but rather someone who values their health and happiness. Another critical component of setting boundaries is being consistent. Boundaries are only effective if they are consistently enforced. If you set a boundary but allow others to repeatedly cross it without consequences, it sends a message that your boundaries are not important. Consistency helps establish trust and respect in your relationships as others learn that you are serious about maintaining your limits. If someone violates your boundary, it's important to address it immediately and assertively, reinforcing your limits in a calm and firm manner. Consistency builds your confidence in setting boundaries and helps others understand that you will not tolerate disrespect or disregard for your needs. Setting clear boundaries also involves recognizing when to let go of relationships that no longer serve you. This could mean distancing yourself from toxic friends, family members, or work environments that consistently undermine your well-being. Letting go of these relationships may be difficult, but it's a necessary step in protecting yourself from emotional harm. Healthy relationships are built on mutual respect and understanding. And if a relationship consistently crosses your boundaries, it may no longer be healthy for you. By letting go of these relationships, you free yourself to cultivate more positive, supportive connections that align with your values and goals. Boundaries are not just about protecting yourself from others, they are also about protecting yourself from your own negative patterns. Often we are our own worst enemies, engaging in self-sabotaging behaviors or allowing our inner critic to dominate our thoughts. Setting boundaries with yourself means recognizing these harmful patterns and taking steps to break them. For example, you might set a boundary around negative self-talk, telling yourself that you will not engage in self-criticism or comparison. This internal boundary is just as important as external boundaries, as it helps you maintain a healthy mindset and cultivate a more positive relationship with yourself. Another important aspect of setting boundaries is recognizing that not everyone will respect them. Some people may resist your boundaries, push back, or attempt to guilt you into changing them. It's essential to remain firm and consistent regardless of others' reactions. If someone becomes upset or angry when you assert your boundaries, it is not your responsibility to manage their emotions. You are responsible for your own well-being, and setting boundaries is a healthy and necessary part of that. It may be uncomfortable at first, but the more you practice setting and enforcing boundaries, the easier it becomes, and the more you will feel empowered to stand up for yourself. In addition to setting boundaries with others, it's crucial to create space for rest and recovery in your life. Burnout can easily occur when you don't prioritize self-care and time to recharge. By setting boundaries around your work, social obligations, and other commitments, you create room for relaxation, hobbies, and activities that nourish your soul. This balance helps you stay energized and focused, preventing exhaustion and emotional fatigue. Remember, setting boundaries isn't just about saying no to others, it's about saying yes to yourself and your well-being. Finally, it's important to recognize that setting boundaries is an ongoing process. As your life evolves, your needs and limits may change, and you will need to adjust your boundaries accordingly. This is a natural part of personal growth, and it's important to remain flexible and adaptable. Periodically reassessing your boundaries ensures that they continue to serve your needs and protect your emotional and mental health. In conclusion, setting clear boundaries is a powerful and necessary practice for maintaining a fulfilling and healthy life. By understanding your needs, communicating your limits, saying no when necessary, and remaining consistent in enforcing your boundaries, you create a safe space for yourself to thrive. Boundaries not only protect you from external influences, but also help you develop a deeper sense of self-respect and self-worth. They allow you to cultivate healthier relationships, maintain your well-being, and focus on your personal growth. Setting clear boundaries is not just a skill, it's a form of self-love and self-preservation that leads to a more balanced, empowered life. Trusting the process is one of the most crucial elements in achieving long-term success and inner peace. Life is full of unpredictable twists and turns, and while we may have goals, desires, and plans, the outcome is often not within our complete control. Trusting the process means surrendering to the journey, having faith that things are unfolding as they should, and believing that even setbacks and obstacles are part of the greater plan for our growth and development. The first step to trusting the process is recognizing that not everything will go according to your plans. We often envision a clear path to success, but life rarely follows a straight line. Challenges, disappointments, and unforeseen events can arise at any moment, making us question whether we are on the right path. Trusting the process involves accepting that obstacles are a natural part of the journey and that they serve as opportunities to learn, adapt, and grow stronger. Instead of resisting difficulties, you begin to embrace them, understanding that they are a necessary component of reaching your ultimate destination. When you encounter a challenge, see it as part of your personal evolution rather than a roadblock. Next, trusting the process requires a deep sense of patience. In today's fast-paced world, we are often conditioned to expect immediate results. Whether it's achieving career success, building relationships, or pursuing personal goals, we often want to see tangible outcomes quickly. However, true growth takes time, and instant gratification rarely leads to lasting fulfillment. When you trust the process, you embrace the understanding that meaningful change requires time and persistence. It's about taking small, deliberate actions every day and believing that those efforts will eventually pay off. Patience is essential in this process as it allows you to stay grounded and focused even when results don't come as quickly as you might like.